It's 97%. That's a very specific number, isn't it? What you need to know is that the number isn't 50. It isn't 60. It isn't 70, 80, or even 90. 97, or somewhere up there. Here's the deal. It's a very specific point in time and a very specific number. But there have been a number of surveys, more than one, that got to that exact same percentage. The latest came from Australia. John Cook. In 2013, he came up with a research project to look at all the scientific papers out there that had abstracts that said something about global warming. He came up with almost 12,000. Well, of those 12,000, almost 66%, two-thirds, mentioned nothing about the cause of global warming, just what was happening. Well, of the one-third that did mention the cause, 97% said it was most likely man making that difference. Another survey about 5 years before that one put a survey out over the internet to 10,000 PhDs and Masters of Earth Science. That includes climatologists, meteorologists, but anthropologists and volcanologists, and asked the question, do you believe the globe is warming? And then the second question, do you believe man is the most likely cause? Well, the answer to that was 82% said, of the scientists that responded, 82% said, yes, I believe man is responsible. Now, if you narrow that down and you whittle out the paleontologists and you only look at the climatologists, climate scientists that actually produce papers about global warming and the climate, 97% said yes, global warming is man-made. Now, granted, that comes from a very small sample by the time you whittle away all those other scientists, but it's still the same number. So I get it. I'll give you this. The number isn't 100%. But do we wait for that number before we take some action? Do we wait for 99 before we start to address potential famine? Do we wait for 99 before we address crop failure, and what are we going to do about it? Do we wait for 100? What are we waiting on? I guess that's a bigger question.